Welcome to my day 11 progression guide. So the first thing you want to do is Mia's Kitchen, then you want to do your bounties, next you want to do your ruins. For today we have access to E02 easy and A03 at hard. Now let's talk about vitality. First thing I want to mention is joint operation. Since we're past 43, we get access to gold matrices. So you might be tempted to do this. I don't recommend doing that, because at 50 we get access to legendary gear, and if you can even push it and wait a little bit, at 60 your chances are higher for getting legendary gear and matrices. So I think the very least is wait till 50, but besides that it's generally the same thing as usual. You want to go to interstellar exploration, check your stargates, and if this category has 2 or more, do those. Or join your friends, crew, or the world. Besides that, do space-time domains, but make sure it's difficulty 3, or dimensional trials, and again, difficulty 3. For the story, now this one's interesting. Since we're getting so much experience every day, it might be alright to go ahead and progress the story. I'm considering at least progressing it to where I unlock Warren Tower, that way I can see the whole map. But for now, I'm gonna wait till Monday just to make sure that we're not getting a level increase tomorrow. Next, you wanna do your daily gifts, so go to the black market and talk to Hopkins, go to Cetus Island and go to the claw machine, then do your 2 ability trainings. After that, maintain your vehicle, so remember you can go to Astra Shelter, Bingy Shelter, the black market, and the best place, Hike Gross, to get machine parts. All right, now let's talk about the weeklies. First thing, you want to make sure you're taking a look at your weekly tab and you're knocking that out before the weekend. So I just have 2 things I have to do. Then you want to also keep up with your challenges. Remember, Bygone resets Monday, so we have today and tomorrow to get as high as we can. Then don't forget about Apex. If you're trying to shoot for that Grand Marshal, you might want to at least play a couple hours today. Voidrus, we have some chances to get some golden matrices and also matrices row, and we have a reset today, so make sure to take advantage of that. Next we got Frontier Clash. Now, with this one, you can attempt to save at least 1 attempt for next week. That way you can reach that legendary gear status. What I ended up doing is just running the 2 attempts with my friends, so that way I can get purple gear so I could push the Bygone Phantasm. But that is completely up to you. Now I want to mention the Wormhole. Today it reset, and basically you get another challenge of 8 levels, but the only thing you get is energy crystal dust. So as long as you get 24 points, so completing those 3 challenges yesterday, you can still buy the rewards. So that I wouldn't stress out if you weren't able to complete the Wormhole. The only thing you missed out on is maybe some energy crystal dust, which is not the end of the world. Also, while you're here in the hot section, you might want to go ahead and buy your 2 vitality potions. That's if you can afford it. If you're free to play, I understand you might want to pass on this, but being a whale or a leviathan, maybe even a dolphin, you might want to at least buy 2. And the next thing I want to talk about is the commissary. Now, we have the Crystal Dust Store, and we have access to most of our purple gear. So what I recommend is that you do Frontier Clash in the Wormhole. Then you come back to the Crystal Dust Store and buy the purple gear pieces that you don't have access to. Hopefully you can get a helmet and a belt, because those don't unlock until 46. Also, don't forget to buy your booster modules and advancement modules if you have not already. For my whales, make sure you're buying at least 1 or 2 copies of the weapon of your choice. Then don't forget about the crew store, buy your potent omnium crystals. Then we have the support store, only 2 days left. Make sure you buy your joint supply chips. Now let's talk about the Clotho supply pod. Now this is mainly a theory and it hasn't fully been confirmed yet, so take this with a grain of salt, but it looks like every 10 days this resets. So if you wait until 80% to purchase this, you have a chance to get 3 Clotho supply pods a month. But if you just don't spend any money and you wait for free every time, you're only gonna get 2. Besides that, you wanna make sure you're just knocking out your achievements as much as you can, so that way you can get free rolls. Explore the map, so that way you can get access to various items and rows. Today I got the Type V armor. And the last thing, mount farming. Again, I'll leave a link down in the description on where you can go to find those mounts. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If so, check out my CS guide. Otherwise, check out my day 10 guide. But other than that, talk to you guys later.